Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. I currently 2-degree oven. No, it's not that bad. Really, the thing right now that's going on is I have determined that the game I've chosen to play today is one of those games. So before I share out the stream with you, I have to do some checking. One, I've noticed that there's issues with my microphone, just in case I'm doing. So I'm gonna verify that those issues aren't while I'm talking. I have some white background. Maybe. Let me see. I've turned it down. I've turned down the white bat audio. Yeah, let's see. I'm close to where I was. All right, I can for sure hear it. I can for sure hear that I do have some microphone static going on. Let me turn down the gain, see if that does anything. Also, let me touch the microphone. All right, so that might just be a background noise issue we have to deal with some other time. Let me see just really quickly if there's some way, if there's some kind of denoiser or something. Noise suppression. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I have noise suppression turned on. It's working. It's actually working really well. So my thought is I don't want to have to buy a new microphone over this, but if I do, I do. I mean, that's just how it is. Anyways, let me go ahead before I do anything. Before I do anything else, sorry, I can hear myself and I can hear myself talking, so it makes me talk funny. Trying to talk while I hear myself talking and saying what I said a few seconds ago. I'm gonna make sure that this gets put in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. There will be no real chat interaction today, I'm afraid. The big thing is that because of the way this game works, I have to capture it using display capture. So I've linked my white bat audio that I'm using to the Twitch. I'm gonna do that over on YouTube. Live stream control room. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Stream says I have 2 concurrent viewers. Well, hello, concurrent viewers who happen to probably be myself and myself. I don't like that it does that. That's so weird that it does that. I'm I'm my own viewer. Um, I'm just I'm just messing with the microphone now. Just trying to determine how bad the static is. Because if it's really really bad, I don't know how to handle it. Yeah, I think I've got it as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna look into some options for um new microphone. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out how to without static. Anyways, I need to. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to share my stream. Share my stream to everyone. See, that's the thing. This is why I don't like display capture. You're already seeing things that maybe other people don't want you to see. It is forever immortalized that Twitch streamer and YouTuber Artie Everything was playing Guilty Gear on this day, May 11th at 8:17 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's forever immortalized. And that's one of many reasons why I don't like display capture. That's why I try to do window captures as much as I can. My channel, okay, it's already muted by default, which is good. Copy. I will let people know. Where should I let people know? We will know about the Twitch in certain places. So let me find those places real quick. I'll post that there, and then I'll post it here. When I post it here, I need to have the YouTube channel as well. And then I gotta use my phone to post it elsewhere. I don't want to use my phone. Where's the channel? Here it is. Share the link. And then one more place where people know me. All right. There we go. I think I've annoyed enough people about this. So everyone that's gonna be here is gonna be here. All right. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Maybe I'll message other people directly. I haven't decided yet. For now, let's close out of all this. We're not like just being completely honest. I will not be able to see chat at all because of the way this game works. So I will have a reminder every few minutes to inform people of this. And I think maybe while I'm thinking of it, I should have a hotkey mode turned on. So where's my display capture? Hide display capture. 5. We're gonna apply that as a toggle. While I'm at it, turn back my mute buttons. Give me back the mute buttons that I had. Oop. I had 2 mute buttons. It was num1, num2. We can apply that, press OK, and then you can't hear me. So if I have to sneeze or cough or anything, I just... There we go. All right, there we go. It turns off the only source I have for today. So that means I can put this image up on the screen. There you go. You'll never know what it was. Or will you? It's hard to say. It's hard to say if you ever will. What's the play button on this? Oh, I just thought of one other place. Share the link. But it's too late now. I can't use my computer anymore. I can't use my computer anymore. Oh, uh-oh. I just realized I'd done something really dumb. So I guess there is one more place to go, which is oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like my computer does not like this game running in the background. Let's go ahead and share this. Okay. There we go. I've done all of the preemptive stuff. I've troubleshot my audio. I've verified the game actually plays. It's time. It's time. I just have to turn the desktop volume back on because I forgot to do that earlier. I turned it off. So let's go back to Nancy Drew. There we go. I'll check in just a little. I muted myself. I'm gonna warn everyone again that I can't see chat. I can only see Nancy Drew, and I can see my audio from OBS. It is really bad. It's a really bad setup we got going on. This is like when I did Mystery of the Druids on YouTube. This is that level of bad. Oh man, we're gonna have so much fun here. I can already tell.
The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we...
All right. I would click on that, but I'm scared that it takes me to like an external web page. I don't want that. I don't want it. So I had a friend that I told I was going to be doing this. And his reaction was, wait, Nancy Drew has games? I said, yeah. She has 33 of them, 34 of them as of a couple days ago. 35 if you count the remake of the first game. And I've never read any of the books. I've never played any of these games. I think I did watch a few Lucagen streams where she solved these. But those were forever ago. It was before Lucagen was a VTuber. So that should explain everything that I know up to this point. If you also want to know, Lucagen is the reason I want to do a video where I just rank all of the Leisure Suit Larry games. I have them all. I just got to play them all. I've played the first one twice. It's really funny. But not related to this in any way. I'm just letting my friend know that I'm live. Let's go. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorials.
Oh man, am I a junior or senior detective? I'm gonna say I'm a senior detective.
1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that waits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
All right, what is this? Why is there? It's the map.
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
Oh no. Are you Emily's guardian?
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
She didn't?
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
That was a cut. Maybe she's just still thinking about her mom.
Maybe she's just, still thinking about her mom.
She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
Help her do what?
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bearcat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Man, I can tell. So the reason I chose this game as my first Nancy Drew game is because ooh. Those are some ancient graphics. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I can tell this is an older game, and this is definitely based off of the books. So I chose this one because this is based off of the very first Nancy Drew book. So I thought it would be the best bet to go for as the first game. I asked people in a server for Vote for Holt was his name, and I got varying answers about which game was the worst. I thought it'd be funny to play the worst game, but that ended up taking forever to set up, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore, so I just went with the first thing. So I thought, if this is based off of the first book, it'll be a safe bet. So for now, I'm going to my Twitch channel. I'm checking. I can't log into my Twitch on my phone because I changed the password. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. Let me check my Man, I don't even know how to do this anymore. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press the 5 button. Now I can see chat. If chat is there. Where? Encoder overloaded? OBS, why is my encoder overloaded? Output. Like, we can do low. Or we can do slow. I don't see why it would be overloaded. I've really messed something up if it's overloaded. Maybe it's a power issue. Where is Twitch? Oh, I see what's happened. This game is causing issues with my computer. That's funny. That's very funny to me. This game is causing issues with my computer because I can't actually do certain things right now. All right, no one has said anything in chat. All right, we're good. I can press the 5 button again. But you can't see anything. Let me go back to the game. Now I can see Twitch chat. So if you want to say something, you're seen in Twitch chat, but now I can't see OBS anymore. Oh no, this is gonna be a disaster stream because I'm already a scatterbrain and I lose my place everywhere. All right. So, what was I saying before I distracted myself? That's right. So this is based off the first book, and because I've never read any of the books, I thought it was a safe bet. That stuff about the Boy Scouts makes so much sense with that context because it was a lot bigger organization back then. And this is a thing you can just tell. This is like a unique texture they've created for the game because what is it that I'm trying to say? It's not like a BMP file. So this was made before that became a common practice. The thing with BMP files is you can scale them, and they can't scale this because I have like a very big monitor compared to what this was intended to be on. So instead of it working as intended, it just seems off. What are Dad's rules of the road? Watch the fuel gauge. Avoid potholes. Use the spare tire to change if I do get a flat. Never, ever drive without a spare. Find a gas station and get the tire fixed pronto. Father's phone number is 57187. Bess and Marvin and George, since she's always over there, it's KL54468. I bet I'll have to remember that and I'll forget. Are these things going to be important later? I don't know. I'm not in the right room. No, I am in the right room. Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Well, I lost my mom too.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor, a big favor. You and your dad.
This is not good, okay? She's asking me to rope someone else into something. This is how it starts. This is gonna end badly.
What kind of favor?
Shh!
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
You need to put something in a safe.
You need to put something in a safe?
see this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What do you mean, all things considered? Okay. There's something afoot here.
What do you mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me. What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
Come on, we better get out of here.
That's some audio right there. Oh man, did they record it on my microphone that has all the static issues?
This is horrible, just horrible! The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
Will insurance cover the damage? What caused the explosion? Well, I already know insurance won't cover the damages. That's what insurance does. You pay them, and then when the thing you're covered for happens, they say, well, we have determined this was preventable. So you're not actually covered. It wasn't an accident based on our definition of accident.
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
What did I just say? Chat, myself, what did I just say? Man. I'm debating it. I'm debating something. Should I tell my grandma that I'm playing this game? Should I tell my grandma I'm playing this game? I'm not sure. That would be pretty funny. I know who to text right now. I know who to text right now. Let him know. Wrong Ben. There we go. I'll let my brother know. He might be around. All right. So where we have either who's in the kitchen? Where did Emily go? Who was in the kitchen?
Who was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset. But it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Emily?
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
Oh no. This is a lot going on. And there's not even a clock here. There's not even a clock here.
Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Is that true?
I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove. And without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn. And if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Is there a problem finding his will, or did he have a family?
Was there a problem finding his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
How many people knew about the jewelry? Was it insured? Where's Richard now?
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
Was it insured?
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
Not one of your favorite people, huh?
Oh, no, Mr. Archer's very nice. I mean, for a stuffy old banker. I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Sure.
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
And then where's this guy?
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
And I have to call my dad. Okay. What is this about? The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Gloria, read this. Pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. Myself when Nong did eagerly frequent Dr. and heard great argument it and it fell. Came out by the same door where in went. With the seed of wisdom did I sow, and with mine own hand wrought to make it grow. And this was all the harvest I reap.